Buenas, buenas, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Espero que se encuentren bien y estén bien. Pues nada, vamos a continuar con Volver al Futuro The Game, en donde nos vemos con el capítulo 3. Jueves 15 de mayo 1986. Vale, justamente aquí lo habíamos dejado, recuperamos nuestra guitarra y descubrimos muchas cosas.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Bueno. ¿Para quién trabaja? Supongo para el doc, ¿no?
Dad's a snoop? Is this your job, or do you, do it for kicks?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
¿Qué? Voy a chiviarme. Es que está siendo muy controlador, ¿no crees? Bueno.
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad,
Bueno, ni siquiera me das de responder. ¿Qué estabas escondiendo cuando he entrado? Sobre mí. Alguien que vamos con los hombros. Pasa con la casa. A ver, no.
What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
No. De ninguna manera, no me la creo.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality, but...
What?
Todo el desmadre que estamos haciendo por...
Not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen
Descubrimos que
Brown
ninguno es feliz.
and his beloved courthouse, struck by
Lo cual tiene
lightning.
sentido, ya que están prohibiendo casi todo.
You're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well,
Luego
you
está
get
esa
the
situación de
idea.
que quieren obligarlos.
Sounds like people can't stand what the
ser
Browns have done to Hill
controlados.
Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
Bueno,
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
Bueno.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son, supervising.
I'll leave you to
Es
it.
lo mismo.
Right.
Hey, demerit. Hey, what for?
Inflige algunas reglas para reemplazar encontrando...
Good day, citizen.
¿Cómo? El secreto de Lorraine.
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
Bueno. Vamos a algo de aquí. Ah, con el carrito, claro. Vámonos y tenemos que infringir leyes, aparentemente. Ahora seguimos el camino de la maldad. Dentro de nada vamos a andar con vagabundos. Perfecto, estamos aquí. Y vamos a ver primero con lo de Lorraine. Lo que vendría siendo la madre de Marty.
Mom?
Preguntar por la petaca.
Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom!
Knock
it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you.
Bueno,
Know the
vamos
kind
a
of
seguir
trouble you can get
peleando.
into if you're drinking again.
George, I wouldn't be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all the time.
Was that an admission?
An admission of how smothered I am by you.
La verdad no tengo ni idea de cómo ayudarlas. Estatua. ¿Necesidad de que hicieras eso?
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes!
Ya, para ocultarlo. Vamos a ver dónde se fue. ¿Dónde se fue Lorraine? Estatua, no, está por acá, acabo de ver las piernas. Aquí está. Está tomando.
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and...
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Mirando que su familia de abogado, no sé.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
A ver, y ahora buscamos... Acá está. Es el licor,
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Sí. Y a ver, yo qué sé, una de las cosas ilegales es que te vean tomar alcohol, ¿no? Pues úsalo, ¿no? Ok. Ah, me lo pongo a tomar enfrente de él.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that
Internet.
booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah,
Hey.
he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No. Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am.
Ok. Eso lo tiran.
Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
Es lo que quiero, de hecho. ¿Juntar qué? Es alguna no es un amigo de un perro vagabundo. Y dime tú de dónde fruta saca un perro. Y son ilegales ahora. O algo así, por lo que entendí. O me acuerdo. ¿Dónde demonios se supone que encuentra uno? Esto está fuera... ¿Qué?
Okay. Welcome to Soup Mo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech? Was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay,
Bueno.
now this timeline is really pissing me off.
Sí, que ahora andan como que... Uf. Muestras
Where are
gratis,
the
¿qué es
free
esto?
samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
Ok. ¿Qué narices es esto? No lo sé. ¿Por qué lo tienes detrás del mostrador? Pues igual. Jennifer, ¿y tú?
You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
Bueno,
See ya.
vámonos.
Smell you later.
Pues no sé para qué. Un perro.
Hey, there's that mangy.
¿Era Einstein?
Go get him, McFly.
Claro que vamos por él. Pero no para lo que tú crees. Era Einstein, ¿no? Sí, ahí va. Una lata de pintura. ¿Para qué? ¿Pongo a grafitear con ella?
Don't even think about it.
No. Grafiteo en mi propia pared.
It would look better blue.
¿Para qué pinto una tabla? Bueno. No sé ni para qué demonios pinto
He's
una
gotta
tabla.
be hiding in here somewhere.
¿Detrás de la
I
mesa?
bet you're under here.
Pues no.
Not a sign of him.
Y ahí va. Pues... A ver.
What is
Oh,
it
no,
now?
no, ya sé. Tú y el tío de los sopas.
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
Guitarra,
You
yo
got
toco
yourself
guitarra.
a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
Bueno.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
Soy
You're
la
that
bestia
desperate
misma.
to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Okay.
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Bueno. ¿Estaba ligera? Moverse a la izquierda. Bueno. Subir a la plataforma, vamos con todo. Como un rockero loco. Ey, pero que yo no me quiero bajar. No, yo quiero subir hasta arriba. Nada, que eso no le gusta estar arriba. Hasta el amplificador. ¿Subir otra vez? No sé. Uy, por la espaldita, claro que sí. Venga, un salto.
Martin McFly, that was
perfecto.
that was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new
Bueno.
idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh.
Bueno.
Oh.
Claro que sí. Voy a abrirme la ventana, ¿no? Y nos vea, para que nos reporten.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer!
Daddy!
476D!
Bueno.
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only
Vamos
hormones.
bien locos.
We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
No. ahí ya
Officer, give Mr. McFly a
Bueno, la cabeza y ya
476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am.
Bien, ya 2 sanciones.
And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
Bueno. Lo del perro sé que aparece aquí, pero no sé cómo llegar exactamente. Mira, es que aquí va. Tampoco sé cómo para... ¿Qué demonios pinta una tabla de azul?
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
No, a ver, Marty.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
La tabla, niño.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I...
No te soy...
I don't want to go dig...
Bueno, ¿cómo me cruzo por acá?
I don't want to go... I don't want to go...
Es que no sé, no tengo idea de cómo cruzar otra vez para allá porque ahora no me deja. Ah, ok, no sé qué pasó y salió y regresó. Viaje del tiempo, yo creo. No, a ver, Marty. ¿Podemos dejar de ser tontitos y irnos por acá? Por favor, gracias. Ahora sí, a la tabla, por favor. Vale, ahora sí subes, ¿no?
Now we're in business.
Ok, ahora está aquí. Para eso servía la pintura, vale.
I outsmarted you, didn't I? Oh, don't be like that, Einie.
Y Einstein, vamos a darte esto.
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy, now hold still.
¿Por qué le pondrán un bozal? Muy cruel.
See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy.
Bien.
Huh? What is it, boy? Einstein, wait! No!
Bueno, es que y
Rabies!
los perros.
Back!
Como la
Down!
abuela dice.
Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Ey, no, Einstein déjalo en paz, ¿sí?
Wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
McFly.
Hey, hola.
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
Con vagabundos.
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Oh, shit.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention?
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble?
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers.
But let's not get ahead of
Sabemos que ya no van a ser voluntarios.
Let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
Bueno, vamos a ir a ver
I
a Doc.
always knew
Es
your
una
goody two-shoes
buena
A-plus
idea,
student
una
act
buena,
was too good to be true.
Es algo bueno, ¿no?
Come in, citizen.
Ok, buenas, Doc.
Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portland Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is...
Doc.
What happened to you?
No.
Jesus
¿Qué pasa
Christ,
a ti?
Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Vale.
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
Pues vale, no está hecho para ser así, no es así como debería ser. No debe estar en esa línea temporal. Ambos no deberíamos estar.
This, what you've turned into, it's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair, you don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Ajá.
Where I come from, when I left here, both my parents were happy and well-adjusted. Okay, they didn't start out that way, but that's where your time machine comes in.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me.
Sí,
You
Doc,
don't
por favor,
remember it,
regresa.
but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Ya se ha vuelto muy asqueroso. ¿Por qué? Pregunta estúpida, ¿por qué no?
Well,
¿Por qué
just
no?
for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Porque hacía creo que fluir la energía o algo así, no sé, me acuerdo.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Bueno, peligroso lo es. No y sí. Uy, dilema.
Yes,
Decir que no.
I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to
Ese es
your
su
time
punto.
machine that they
Pero
ever
también hemos
became
hecho perder grandes
successful
cosas como
and
esta.
happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Michael Corleone.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined.
No, venga, no nos va a
The
creer.
boy
Es que, a
has
ver,
fabricated an alternate
no nos puede
reality.
creer. No podemos ser para que Doc nos crea. Esta es la realidad negativa, creo que es el loco, ojalá por así de simple, no.
No,
La
this
realidad
is the alternate reality. My reality is the
alternativa.
real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Bueno. Convence, ciudadano Brown, de que te ayude. No me sirve. Foto de Einstein. Reloj. Doc. Ah, me puedo mover, ok. El acuario. Ventana de reloj. Símbolo. Retrato. Monitores.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter. After my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Bueno.
Hey,
Aquario?
This is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What?
Oh, cierto,
Edna just
las
had it
bacterias que
cleaned.
usábamos para
Yeah,
el
but in
taladro.
1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Bizarre fantasy. Go on. Proceed.
Bueno. A ver. Uy, tenemos un cuaderno, usámosla.
Check this out, Doc. It's all your notes about the flux capacitor, your greatest invention.
That can't be my notebook. The handwriting is far too sloppy.
Foto de Einstein. Monitores, reloj. No me sirve una lupa, ver, Doc.
Doc, I mean, citizen.
No. Focus outward, not on me. Use the objects in the room as points of reflection. I wish to observe your thought processes.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me. But you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do.
Oh, sí,
I do
contra
recall
eso,
something
contra
of the
esos
sort,
acontecimientos.
but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more
Uy, no sé si
efficient,
lo
orderly
convencí.
society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
But you know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture?
La foto,
I keep
la
it
foto.
close by me to
Ahí
remind
se
me
les
of the
da, ahí
moment
se les
when
da.
my life's
De
course
fondo.
became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not, incidentally, the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Se trabó esto. La foto. Marty Doc, quizá.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how?
Máquina del tiempo.
Michael? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy.
Sí.
You've got two great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely.
No,
and your
ella
invention.
no.
Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley. You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly.
De hecho,
And
sí,
even
mucho
when they're
orden no es
miserable,
un
they're not
problema,
miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't
Claro,
really
right.
believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor.
No, bueno.
We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens
Bueno,
are
lo que...
happy?
Yeah, I
Ahora
do.
que mostrarle
I've
que la gente
seen
no es
it.
feliz.
They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Uy, Edna nos escuchó. Se vienen problemas. Se vienen problemitas.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Who did it? Can you tell me?
Yo
This
sí te
can't be
tacleo.
happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Bueno, encuentra el asiento secreto de George. Vale. Pero eso lo dejaremos para el siguiente capítulo. Muchas gracias a los que vieron y pues nada. Nos vemos hasta la próxima. Se la cuidan, se la lavan. Chao.